Hi everybody, it's nerd montage time. Let's jump right in. Alrighty, we got a lot of familiar folks, a lot of people asking for just the bear challenge. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that I've been working on it. You know that certain levels, like Griffin Point, are going to be extremely tricky because there's so many flying enemies. It's just ridiculous. In fact, that might be my favorite level out of any Kingdom Rush game because it's so challenging, it's so unique. It's the only level that has an exit that's in the center of the map. And frickin', one of these guys posted on here like 3 times, Sauzen, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hey, you're a big fan, so it's all good. I'll do this challenge. Oops, not that one quite yet. All right, I guess it's Panda time! So my friends, can you beat Kingdom Rush Origins on Veteran? Yes, with just Arc, Druid Henge, and Zin. And no, we're not ready for Griffin Point yet. This level's freaking hard enough. It's got enough guff to deal with, okay? Now, I don't know what it is about this level, but I always underestimate it, and pretty much every single time I play it, I forget that there's a ton of flying enemies. How do I forget this? So then I don't spend my upgrades, right? And I just die over and over again. So, you got to be careful. You got to use your lightning well. You have to decide between lightning and reinforcements to really get it just right. But it's hard with just level 3 artillery. But, Zin is actually doing pretty good so far. He's not that bad of a hero. I kind of like his ability. It comes back pretty quickly. You don't have to aim it perfectly. The pandas will just, heat-seeking missile straight to the enemies and punch them to death and stun them. I actually kind of like Zin after this challenge. At first, I didn't like him, but enough of using him made me realize he's not that bad, actually. He's got good HP, decent armor, and yeah, he's pretty cool. But this level, this level, man. I love this level, but this is like always the hardest level, except for maybe, the spider levels if we're using just magic, or the last boss, who always gives me a bunch of guff to deal with. It's really frustrating. On Veteran, she has like 18,000 hit points, HP. That's rough. Now, I'm looking forward to being able to play this game on Steam. For my next challenge, I might be able to pull that off. I'm having some issues right now, literally just running out of space trying to record video on my computer, which is ridiculous. So I need to figure out how to be a nerd even more than I am and use an external hard drive and put all my crap onto that. Hopefully it won't get destroyed in a fire or in a flood or something like that, because where I live, there's pretty extreme weather conditions. It's not quite Australia with like snakes and spiders and scorpions trying to kill you at every instant, but it's along those lines, okay? It's extremely hot or extremely cold, basically. But, oh, we're getting... No! That was so close! I tell you guys what, if you want a good challenge, just any of the challenges where I'm getting stuck on this level, like just artillery or just archers or something, or, restricting yourself to some hero that's subpar or something, try this level. I think it's like 20 upgrades at this point. This is a really challenging level. If you have max upgrades, it's freaking probably really easy no matter what, but you always have to decide, do I want full lightning or full reinforcements, because you can't afford them both at this point. Now, I don't know off the top of my head how many upgrades that you get at this. I don't know if it's 20, I don't know if it's 30. I follow it right in my gameplay, and you can see by my upgrades being played out. But dang, this boss is hard when you don't have someone super bulky, or if you're just terrible at microing and just a completely overrated skill level of YouTubing and Kingdom Rushing like I am. Yeah, I die to this guy a lot. But it's on Veteran. We just have rocks that don't do a lot. They're really slow and do like 30 per hit, so we take him down though. We did it. You crazy son of a gun. You actually did it. Now, we finally get some SHEBEARS! Now, as far as hard levels go, this level, when you're doing severe restrictions with a hero or just some type of tower, especially if you're only doing like level 3 archers or magic or something, this level is pretty darn hard sometimes too. With just magic, it's rough. Those spiders, especially the freaking purple nasty looking web spitting spiders, those ones are rough. But this level is awesome because we get our bears. And then we start just losing like crazy. These gloomies, man. If you don't time everything right, you're just dead. Super Smash Bros. Has to remind me of that continually. It's my curse. It's the thorn in my flesh. So we need to try this again. You got to be careful on wave 9 or whatever it is, where all the gloomies just try to repopulate the entire Earth within 15 seconds of just mass love fest. They're rough. You got to take them out properly. Placing your reinforcements where they spawn is the key. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The key to many tough enemies, any tough enemy, really, that spawns other people, is to spawn kill them. That's right. Spawn kill the spawn killers. I used to play a lot of Halo back in the day, and there's certain points of the map where people would spawn, because you could only spawn in, like, you know, however many different locations. So if you know where they're going to spawn, you can, like, get there and just kill them before they get good weapons. And, you know, that's where I learned the phrase spawn killing. Is, if any of you play first-person shooters, you probably know, especially the older games where the spawn killing positions, you know, where people are respawning every single time they die. If those are fixed and limited in older games where they just didn't really fix that or balance it properly, then people would really exploit the crap out of that. So that's what I do for these games. And hey, we took her down. Wasn't too bad. I'm just relieved that she didn't glitch this time. No. 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 Don't remind me of that evil dance! Anyways, we made it through. The dancing, glitchy queen of just bugginess on iOS. We beat her. So now we're on to all the golems and these freaking cloud stalkers. Look how easily I'm taking them down, though. Every time they attach to your guys, which you constantly have because we're buying bears freaking left and right because combo towers OP, baby. They just, you can kill them so easily. I think, now don't quote me on this, I think that they don't reproduce until they kill the thing that they're attached to. Those cloud stalkers, I originally thought that it was like, oh, they'll just reproduce if they're stuck to someone for like 2 or 3 seconds. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, just destroy me in the comments and never watch my channel again. Flag everything I do as inappropriate and just ruin my entire life, because that's what I deserve for getting some slightly insignificant thing just barely wrong. That's honestly what I would deserve. But anyways, I didn't use the dragons on this level, and somehow it's been going very swimmingly. I used the dragons just to take down the golem, but I didn't need it. That level was pretty easy. You gotta have some fun sometimes. That's why we use bonus tower sometimes, or, you know, dragon spam on that last little guy, but he was going down. We all know this. So, yeah, these last few levels, artillery is actually okay. I hate on the artillery on this game sometimes, but it's just so insanely outclassed by Tesla, even Big Bertha, but mostly Tesla and Mecha Online. Those towers are just so S tier, so broken, that using a normal kind of balanced artillery like these just makes them seem like they're not that great. But actually, these towers aren't bad, you know. If I had to rank them on a tier list, these might be like B tier. They're not A, they're not amazing. They don't do insane amount of damage, but that's okay. They're pretty solid artillery towers, actually. They wow me every single time. In this game, they're pretty nice because they ignore at least part of armor. I don't even know to this day if it's 50% or 100%. I keep hearing things back and forth, and I don't know what to believe. But yeah, these artillery towers are great for the end game somehow. So that's pretty sweet. They got the bears to block everything. You don't really want to go for that green sharing damage effect upgrade that this tower offers. It's just not that great. It's barely effective. If you combined it with the golden longbows doubling damage with their long shot, then that would be cool, because it's like everybody's gonna be sharing double damage, baby, and that's sweet. But yeah, this boss, we take her down, man. She doesn't stand a freaking chance. Knock him out the box. I'm gonna eat. Yay! So can you beat Kingdom Rush Origins on Veteran with just Druid Henge and Zin? Quadruple, triple frick, yeah! Baby! Seriously, thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe or something. Share this with everyone like your life depends on it. Here's some awesome art. Hero Morgan. Freaking awesome. P90X Morgan. Very, very nice. Big Brain Mojo. Vezi Drip. Lovely. Seriously. Keep it coming, guys. Your art and your memes are lovely.